Navigating the music industry and how to release music can be challenging at the best of times. Throw into the mix royalties and royalty splits and things get even more complicated. Royalties are an essential part of any musician or producer's income, and previously only a few distributors have allowed you to actually split these royalties on the system side. Well, lucky for you, TuneCore now offers the ability to split royalties on their platform. It's called Splits. Makes sense, right? Hey there, I'm Nick Rollo. I'm a producer and mixing engineer from Australia. Welcome to the channel. Now, I'll level with you here. I don't personally use TuneCore. This is a sponsored video. I've been using another distributor for many years now, and I've released so many songs that the idea of having to change distributors and to transfer all of that data literally gives me nightmares. However, when I was deciding which platform to actually use initially, TuneCore was the second option that I was considering. The reasons why I didn't choose TuneCore at the time were for two reasons. The first was that their pricing model just wasn't quite right for me at the time. And the second, they didn't offer the ability to do splits. Makes it pretty challenging if you're working with artists that aren't just you. Luckily, both of these have changed, and I think TuneCore is a fantastic option for releasing music in 2023. Before I jump into how TuneCore can help you, let's talk about royalties. Royalties are the earnings that artists or producers make when their music is played or sold. They're kind of like a commission paid to the artist every time their music is used. It's a critical source of income for any independent musician or producer. Think about Spotify streams. Imagine if you didn't get that money from getting millions of streams or hundreds of thousands of streams. You would lose a lot of money. Royalties can be split multiple ways if more than one musician worked on the song. This can make things complicated if you don't have a way to split them. Let's talk about TuneCore. TuneCore is a digital music distribution company that allows you to release your music to platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer. I don't know why I said it like that. It allows you to get your music from your computer to all the places that you need it to go. This is what music distribution is. One of the biggest advantages of using TuneCore is that it allows you to keep 100% of your royalties. Some distribution services don't allow you to do that. You pay a fee and they take a cut. Not ideal. There's also no hidden fees or deductions, so it's clean after you pay the fee that you need to pay at the front end. This means every time your song gets played or sold, you get all of that money. They take none. How good. Another feature that I really like is that they have flexible payment options. Most distributors, it's either a one-time payment per song or it's a subscription. The one that I use right now, it's just a subscription. TuneCore has, to my knowledge, at least, is the first distributor that allows you to either pay a one-time fee, and these are on the screen right now, or pay a subscription fee per year to release unlimited music. The benefit of paying a one-time fee is that you don't have to worry about if your subscription gets cancelled for some reason and all of your music just disappears off the web, but it can get more expensive. So the subscription model can be really helpful in that regard if you just want to, keep pumping out music and you don't want to have to pay a fortune at the upfront side if you're like releasing an album or tons of singles per year. So it works for everyone. Managing royalties can be quite complicated when working with multiple collaborators. When multiple people are involved in creating a song, you have to split the royalties certain ways. You might do even splits, like if you and I made a song together, we might go 50-50. If we involved another person, it might be 33% each. If I did more work, I guess I could take more percentages. That can be complicated enough. Even if you manage to split the royalties fairly well, you also have to pay out the royalties to those people. Imagine having to get paid by the distributor. So let's say they give you $100 and then you have to figure out, okay, $10 was from song A, and in song A, I wrote the song with two people. One person gets 20%, one person gets 30%, then you have to pay them yourself through bank transfers. That sucks. This is where TuneCore's new feature Splits comes in. The Splits feature simplifies royalty distribution, ensuring that everyone involved gets paid easily and automatically. This means that you don't have to keep track of who owns what percentage of what song and having to manually keep track of payments, which can become a nightmare very quickly. TuneCore takes care of all of this for you. TuneCore's services empower independent artists and allow them to take control, and this feature is just one of many really good features. By offering transparent pricing with no fees or hidden costs or percentages, it just means that you know what you're getting and you can keep track, and you also earn more money in the long run. We like things like TuneCore because it means that you can release music and not have a label. We've seen a lot of large artists, think of Russ, for example, blow up. They use TuneCore, they swear by TuneCore. I think TuneCore is a great option for both producers and artists looking to release music in 2023. This new splits feature and also their flexible pricing puts them up there with all the other distributors that I felt really good towards before. And if I was starting again and releasing music, I would definitely be using TuneCore based on those things. If you feel like TuneCore might be a good fit for you, there is a link below to sign up. If you have any other questions relating releasing music, feel free to comment below. I'll be happy to help in any way that I can. If you found this video insightful, hit like, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. If you want to help me out, there's a link to lo-fi music that I release. Chuck it on in the background. If you need to study or focus, it's really good for that. You don't have to pay me anything, but streaming it does pay me in a similar fashion to the royalties that you get from using distribution services like TuneCore. And yeah, I'll catch you next video. Have a good one.